So I will say, it gets later in the evening, and the kobolds, they start chanting, limbo, 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 limbo.
I guess we're playing Limbo. At this point, have I sobered up?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, you're still drunk, but it's nothing new for you.
Yeah. Well, if I'm drunk, right, I'm just gonna follow to the chanting of Limbo.
One of the kobolds walks up to you, Delilah, and goes, limbo, limbo?
Limbo.
Limbo.
Limbo! Oh. And starts dragging you up to the top deck.
Fine.
Alright. So when you guys get to the top deck, a bunch of oh god, my dice. No, come back! There's a bunch of tiki torches that are all on fire, and a bunch of kobolds dancing around a limbo pole set up for limbo.
So, you're setting this up to go down in two ways. I could have either sunk the ship by that hole. We're gonna set it on fire, we're gonna crash into
Like, you were on the, there's still a deck below the very bottom, so you're fine.
Okay.
Also, these planks are, like, thick enough.
in the bottom of the boat.
Yes. Yes, also, the planks are thick enough that you would need a lot of naked molebats to go through it.
Ah, okay. Because I'm drunk as hell already, I start chanting Limbo as well.
Limbo! Alright, so who's doing limbo?
Ostein has somehow found a Hawaiian shirt and is also chanting Limbo.
Perfect.
He's had quite a few gins.
Alright, so who's going up first then?
I'll go first.
Alright, so the bar is fairly high. So make me a... it's your choice. Dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletics.
I'll go with acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay, make me roll it.
Are you kidding me? Not one, so I got an 8.
An 8? Perfect.
Alright.
That's exactly what you needed. So you bend over and one of your feathers on your head barely touches the pole as you go under.
Gotta make it interesting, you know?
Yep. Who's up next?
I'll go. Strength athletics, you said, was an option?
Yep.
Okay, good, because it was gonna go fucking nowhere otherwise. Oh god, not one.
For a total of
6.
6. All right. So you try and arch your back backwards, and then you go, oh, this isn't really enough. So you go into a squat position and try and squat under. But
What?
I mean, it doesn't say you have to arch your back. You can crouch under.
As long as you get underneath.
As long as you get under the bar. In a sort of walking stance. Your arms can't touch the ground.
Only your feet?
Yes, only your feet. The rules
So I
of
take it
limbo
that
are
doesn't
very
work.
clear. Yes. So your the horns on your head clip the bar and it just pops off the stand.
Damn it.
And all the kobolds let out a oh.
I put the bar back up and let someone else go.
Delilah, you're up next.
Okay. Delilah's like trying to read the book, but it's like distracted by the noise. Ugh, fine. She generally puts the book down. She just casually walks up to it. Not gonna roll. She just walks through the bar. There, I'm done.
In the time that this takes, is there enough time for Ostein to get to the book? Just to look at it?
I mean,
Damn.
you could look at it, but
Like, look
it'd be
through
very
the pages
obvious.
just to see what's there.
It's a bunch of jumbled mess for you.
Oh, okay. Like,
You're illiterate.
No, it's not
I'm
even
not
illiterate.
illiterate.
It's just it's encoded. It's
I just want to see what's so, like, what the big fuss with the book is about.
You've already looked through the book.
Oh, I have? I know what's in there?
Yeah, you know what's in there. It's like a jumbled
Okay, I don't
mess
bother.
of incoherent logic. Or not. No, that's a different book. That's the magic item
That's
book.
many books.
Yeah. So all the kobolds just kind of go, boo! Party pooper! So all the kobolds start doing their little limbo dance, and they just kind of walk under the bar, because the bar is taller than them. And then the last one turns around and lowers the bar a little bit.
Alright.
Are these kobolds employees?
I think it's...
You have no
Or are they
idea.
just really hype?
They just really love Go Fish and Limbo.
They start chanting Limbo again as I prep to go again.
Is that the only thing they've said? Like, do we even know their names?
Nope,
No.
you don't know their names.
You're just here for a good time, and so are we.
Yep.
Let's go again. Do I just roll another acrobatics? Because
Yep.
if it's my turn. Alright. I got a 18.
18, perfect. You go under the bar, no problem this time.
Alright.
Ostein.
Ostein kind of spends a few moments limbering up, and 23.
Perfect. You get under it, no problem. Each of the
Always
kobolds,
stretch.
each of the kobolds do their dance, and the tallest kobold, he forgets to duck, and takes out the bar.
Oh. Unlucky.
Yeah. So he just
What are
stands
the
on the
other
he
kobolds'
just stands on the
reactions to it?
sidelines chanting limbo some more. Limbo, limbo, limbo.
He's forbidden from limboing now.
Yes.
Alright. Is it back to me?
Yep.
When
We've
does drunken
moved the bar
donkey
down, right?
racing happen?
Sorry.
When does drunken donkey racing happen?
That's tomorrow's activity.
I rolled a 25.
25, perfect. Oh, Delilah, did you want to go again? Sorry, I didn't ask.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, you're just
No,
gonna
she's
you're
already
gonna start translating the book.
Yep.
All right. So what did you get, Farron?
I got a 25 that one.
Yeah, you're fine. Just no problem.
Yeah.
Ostein gets a 8.
An 8? No,
Yeah.
you take the bar comes down.
Damn. Okay.
Oh.
I put it back up.
And
Alright.
all of the
Kobold.
kobolds make it under, no problem. The bar is just barely half the duck at this point.
I go again.
Awesome.
I rolled a 25.
Perfect. You go under, no problem. And the
Let's go.
kobolds are like really surprised because this time they lowered it by a lot. It was like they were lowering it by like a centimeter or 2 each time. They lowered it by like 5 this time.
Oh.
How low to the ground is it?
How tall is a kobold?
I don't know, like 2 feet.
It's about 2 feet and 5 centimeters.
It's like, how
Or
tall are
something.
dragonborns?
I think you're 7 feet.
My shins are 2 feet long. Okay, let's try this.
Alright. Let's see you morph through this.
7.
No, your shins. You bend over and you're kind of scooting along on your back, and your knees just topple the bar.
Dragonborns weren't built for limbo.
No, it does limbo at least.
All right,
I put it back up.
So the majority of the kobolds make it through, and it's really low now. Like,
Alright, so there should be 2 kobolds left because one
Yeah.
failed already. Alright.
well, there were
I go
more
up again.
kobolds, but we'll say there are 2 kobolds left.
Alright. I go again.
All right, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
No, you take out the bar,
Damn.
and that. So does the next
I,
kobold?
I go to put the limbo
And-
bar back up.
Yeah, all the kobolds take the last remaining kobolds take it out. So go again, because there can only be one limbo winner.
Alright. Take it out again.
Ah.
I was really hoping for that 19 to appear.
So does the next kobold.
Oh, okay.
The last one makes it under. And all the kobolds start chanting, Limbo Champion! Limbo Champion!
Oh, I'm joining them with that.
And there's and they pull out this really, really, disgusting looking crown. It looks like a crown that, they would give you at, a restaurant if it's your birthday or something.
Ew.
But it's been in the dumpster for, it was thrown out afterwards, so it was in the dumpster. But it's on this, beautiful red pillow.
Of course.
Then they hold it above their heads as they walk over, and they gingerly place it on the kobold's head. And they go, Thwack is the new Limbo champion! All hail Thwack, King of Limbo!
All hail Thwack, King of Limbo.
So, the night is pretty much over at this point. Everyone's either passed out drunk or gone to bed. Delilah, if you would like to make a roll on trying to translate the book.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Alright,
Just been us limboing like idiots and Delilah in the corner.
yeah. So, make me a... what type of roll would this be? It would be something intelligence-based.
I got history, investigation, or religion. Those are what I have proficiency, but I have expertise in history and investigation.
Roll me with... Just add your proficiency. Intelligence plus your proficiency.
Wait, why can't I only have a proficiency? I have expertise.
Because this isn't an insight, or this isn't a history thing, or there is a specific feat for decoding ciphers, which I don't think you have. So I'm letting you add your proficiency bonus.
All right.
That's understandable.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun night. I got a 7.
A 7. All right. So you're not quite there. You've translated some of the weaker, you've definitely figured out that there are multiple levels of encryption in this book.
All right.
The really important stuff, you have no idea what it says, but you get a lot of the handwritten thoughts of who's ever writing this, just the shower thoughts, basically.
All right.
Did you get their name?
No. You haven't figured out their name yet.
Okay.
But the shower thoughts are basically talking about the research of a wizard becoming a sorcerer through magical means. And if it's possible or not.
Okay.
And then one of the pages basically says, last night in the shower I had a breakthrough. I think I finally figured it out.
Okay.
How close to the end of the book is that?
Pretty close. There's 2 pages after it.
So they're a wizard, a powerful wizard. And they did that, typical powerful wizard thing of delving into some weird research and then disappearing.
Yep.
We can use that. That's good information.
So you definitely know that you're not on a wild goose chase. Or at least you're fairly certain. But yeah, everyone goes to bed. Everyone wakes up no problem. Nothing bad happened. You do wake up to the breakfast bell.
I use my healing magic to try and cure my hangover.
It doesn't work.
Damn. Never does.
I mean, hell, I'll be nice. So I'm gonna be cast protection from poison. What it is I just tap some buttons on my mechanical console. A little needle pops out. I inject it with it, and either his
Whoa,
arm.
whoa! Needles?
Yep, needles.
Osteen don't do needles.
Yeah, you're gonna do needles here. Come here.
Osteen don't do needles.
Come here.
I am much bigger than you.
You want immunity to poison? You're gonna take needles.
Okay, hold on. Make me an initiative roll.
Fine.
What?
An initiative roll.
20.
8.
All right, so Osteen sees the needle and he's just boom. You've never seen a Dragonborn move that fast.
Come here, you coward. You want to be immune to poison?
No!
Come here. I'm gonna stab your tail.
I don't have a tail.
There's less pain receptors in the tail. You won't notice it.
I don't have a tail.
Dragonborns don't have tails.
I'll make a tail just to put it on you. Damn it.
What? Like a paper mache one?
Sure. Why not?
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay. I don't do that. I'm gonna try to stab him in the arm.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Insight
I'm
or
gonna use Channel
perception?
Divinity. I'm gonna use Channel Divinity to give myself proficiency with sleight of hand. So
Great.
I look up a quick DIY on how to sleight of hand. Okay.
Insight or perception for Monstein?
Insight or perception?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
20.
9.
Monstein, you see him going for the needle. Or her, sorry.
What do I do to the needle?
I don't know, it's up to you. What do you do to the needle?
I mean, it's just flavor. I'm just trying to cast a spell.
No, I realize. I know exactly.
You spell those needles.
Yeah.
I will say, you do not use the spell slot.
Okay.
I put the great shield between me and the needle.
So you poke the needle into the great shield. Or into the tower
Great.
shield, not the great shield.
Now your great shield is immune to poison.
Damn fine great shield.
It just
Great.
dissipates in like blue energy and like binary code. I'm like, whatever. Deal with your hangover, jackass.
Jakey comes by with a menu and puts it all on your picnic table seats. Like on the top deck, a bunch of picnic tables have been laid out. On the menu, there is breakfast soup, potato soup, soup, gin, and old black rum.
Alright, the soup's got me intrigued.
I'll have breakfast soup.
What is the
Great.
soup?
So Jakey comes over and goes, the soup was last week's soups thrown into a pot.
So it's leftover soup.
It's quite good.
It's bog water soup.
Just
No,
A
we're
bit
out
of
of bog
soup
water
and
soup.
a bit of breakfast soup.
give me some potato soup.
Okay. Owl man, what soup? I didn't catch it.
I'd like a bit of soup and breakfast soup.
Hey, Dragonborn man.
Breakfast soup?
All right.
Actually, how fast is the boat moving?
The boat's not moving very quickly.
Okay, so I could fish off of it.
I would say theoretically, yes.
Okay.
Do you have a fishing rod?
Oh, do I have a fishing rod? No, I don't have fishing tackle and stuff like that.
Then you can't fish off of it.
Okay.
All right,
I preach
so
to the kobolds.
you're perfect. I'll get to that in a second. So he brings over your soups. Breakfast soup is just a bowl of cereal.
Okay.
The soup. There's some beef stew in there. There's some chili in there. Chicken noodle soup. It's just everything.
Oh no. It's
Sounds
like the
like
kid
good
who
soup.
it's like the kid who goes up to the pop machine and presses all the buttons.
Yeah.
Sounds like good soup.
Yep. And then the potato soup is potato soup.
At least it's not weird.
I would like to enjoy my soup.
Surprisingly, the soup is actually really good.
I give some of the meat from the soup to my birds or bird things because
They love it.
one of them is that.
The vulture finds a particularly like really well done piece
Yep.
and just goes to town on it.
Okay. And
The naked mole bat,
yeah.
yeah, the naked mole bat will eat anything. It's not picky.
Okay. All right, so I just give it a random piece of beef in there.
Yeah.
All
But on
right.
today's agenda is shuffleboarding
Preaching.
and mermaid watching.
Shuffleboarding and mermaid watching. Are the kobolds around? Because they seem to know how to have a good time.
Yes, the kobolds
Oh,
are around. They're
I want to go preach to them.
awesome. So you find the kobolds below deck, listening to A Rocky Road to Port Town.
I wait till the song is over. And
While he's
before-
waiting, I request pleasantly to don't bother them. They're friends.
Okay, someone's
Not
making a
followers.
very strange mic feedback noise.
Yeah, I'm hearing it as well.
I think it's James.
Before they can start a new song, I just start chanting doubloon very enthusiastically, because that seems to work.
Rolling persuasion.
God damn it, 7.
You know, make it an advantage. Because I will say the kobolds just start chanting whatever someone else is chanting.
12.
12? Great. One of them starts up, doubloon, doubloon. Hey, who doubloon? What doubloon? And they all
I
kind of turn
explained-
around and you look at you. Who, what doubloon?
Doubloon is a god that helps you win at limbo.
Doubloon, doubloon. And they just, they all start chanting doubloon.
Oh shit, I left them with all of my talismans of doubloon.
Yes, you did. I mean, I would say you could make one.
Okay, yeah, I make them a talisman of doubloon. And I hang it on the crown.
Perfect. So you carve out a fairly okay talisman of doubloon out of a random chunk of wood that you just found laying around.
You know what? Gods can't change your physiology.
Yes. Oh, you're
Jared.
just replying to Jared? Yeah.
Yes. They
Yes.
can't make you shorter.
So all the kobolds are now chanting doubloon and dancing around with the crown. Doubloon! Doubloon! You now have 7 more easily swayed followers of doubloon.
Nice. Do they have names?
I will send you a well, one of them's name is Thwack.
Yeah, he's the king of limbo.
Yes. Thwack, the king of limbo. There's Whack. There's
Yes.
Smack. There's
Yep.
Bonk.
Yep. 3 more.
Kapow.
Blood. Pow?
Yeah, Pow.
Yep.
And then Kapow.
Kapow.
And Pow. So that's all 7.
That's all 7?
Yep.
Nice. So I guess Doubloon is also the god of helping you win at Limbo now.
Yep. Add that to the list.
It is, yeah.
All right, so there's shuffleboard and mermaid watching. So shuffleboard. Oh no, wait. I said sorry. I said there was donkey riding was today, not shuffleboard.
Wait, is it donkey riding or donkey racing?
Both. You're riding around a donkey.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Donkey.
Yes, so there's the donkey racing. So up on the deck after breakfast is cleared, about an hour later, you all come up onto the deck and some really, really seasick looking donkeys are up on deck, and there's sort of a course laid out.
Oh, fantastic.
So there's a pretty bigger there's like a pretty big one, a few medium-sized ones, a really 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 old looking one,
Okay.
and then one is definitely not a donkey, but it's definitely not a horse. It's definitely not a goat.
I would like to choose.
You think
that
it
one.
might be a sheep, but you're not sure. It looks like a sheep that got into a lot of fights.
I choose that one.
I choose the largest donkey.
Awesome. Are you wearing your armor?
I'd say no.
Okay, good. Delilah, are you donkey
I'm in a
racing?
Hawaiian shirt, remember?
Oh right, yes, that's true. Delilah, are you donkey racing?
Sure, why not?
Awesome. So which donkey would you like? You've got
Donkey.
some average looking ones and a really old one.
I don't care. Surprise me.
Alright, I'll say you choose the really old looking one because you're not really... You kind of just walk over to a donkey and you get over there and you go, oh shit, I chose the old one. By the way, all of these donkeys reek of gin.
But of course, why wouldn't they?
Amazing.
Okay, I go to my old one and I take the syringe that I was going to use for
Ostein.
that was it. And I poke it in the ass and I cure the poison and then I hop on.
Great, this donkey is like, it's just like, its eyes go like wide open and it's just...
Didn't you
Is
just
this
put it
what-
into withdrawal, though?
Well, no, actually, cure poison cures withdrawal.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, even if it doesn't, I'm saying it does. This is the first time this donkey has ever been sober in its entire life.
Wait, even since birth?
It was nursed on alcohol, I guess.
Yes.
Or at least very hard milk.
It's a magical world. Anything can happen. Also, I do not condone feeding donkeys alcohol. Shouldn't
I do.
do that. Shouldn't feed any animal alcohol.
You should
Anywho.
feed pigs beer because apparently it changes the flavor.
I'm an old but not drunk donkey. What do
Yes.
I roll?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
I would like to cast heroism on my donkey.
Great. What does heroism do?
It just makes it very, very brave.
Awesome. Fair enough. Anything you would like to do with your donkey? Sheep. Something.
The thing.
Oh,
Well, we're riding it, right?
Yep.
it is immune to being frightened, and it gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting modifier.
Perfect.
Well, if it smells like gin, I'm assuming they drink gin, or at least consume it, right?
Yes.
So, before I ride it, I grab a glass of gin to hold in front of it while I'm riding it.
Perfect. It's got this look of like, I want it in its eye. I'm imagining it's on a stick. It's like, you know, when you the carrot on the stick in Minecraft with the pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like that.
So, did I get a... Can I say that I got a short rest before the donkey races?
I would say you got
Well, you had a long
rest
rest
'cause-
before the donkey races.
Okay. Alright then. So I have my Channel Divinity back. I'm going to use my data pad to look up how to ride a donkey, as I use.
Okay. So no, that you did the channel divinity in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could have had a short rest.
What does
Yeah,
my
I
channel
wanted
divinity
to
do?
rest so I could get about the channel divinity so that I could use it to get proficiency in riding a donkey.
Okay. Anyways, some of the kobolds join you in this race, and Jakey walks out in front. He goes, "All right, so the race will consist of 3 laps around the deck. Obstacles have been placed around the course. Avoid them, or you will take a penalty in time at the end. Alright, on your marks, get set," and he pulls out this really big old looking hand cannon, points it up into the air, and fires. I need all of you to make an animal handling check.
Oh no. Whoa. My donkey wouldn't be scared by a gunshot.
I got a nat 20.
Good point. You don't need to make one. Nat 20 makes it. Delilah.
My donkey wouldn't be scared by a gunshot.
Your donkey
14.
is unfazed. 14? Alright, your donkey is a little bit spooked. You get it under control, no problem, but you're a little bit behind in the pack. One of the kobolds rears his donkey and continues forward. The other one, his donkey just turns around and books it. And they're off. And when I say books it, I mean like you could walk faster. All of you are going like slower than walking pace.
Of course. I try and convince my animal or whatever it is that if it goes faster, I'll get it marched in.
All right, make me an animal handling check then.
4.
4?
Yeah.
You're not sure if it believes you or not because you don't speak sheep.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it definitely seems motivated by the gin in front of it. Anyways, I need you all to make an animal handling check as the first obstacle on the course. As you all come across the first obstacle, which is a bunch of boxes.
Okay.
19.
All right, you expertly command your donkey to avoid all of them.
14.
14. You almost get through, and then for some reason your sheep just turns and kicks one of the boxes. You're not sure why.
Okay. Well, if it's kicked the box out of the way, like, we can keep going.
Yeah, you can keep going. But Jakey goes, "That's 5 seconds, owl man."
Damn it.
Delilah, what was your roll?
16.
16? Alright, you getting through no problem. Kobolds. So that one kobold whose donkey went in the opposite direction, yeah, you have no fucking clue where that guy is.
Is he on the boat?
You have no idea. The other one is struggling to get through the boxes. And you guys come around, all the way back around, and as you notice, the Twiddle somehow moves really fast as he clears all of the obstacles and puts in a new one. As you cross the start line and you continue down, you are now in there's a bunch of nets. Animal handling checks. Oh, I will say...
Can I fire breath burn away all the nets if I'm in the lead?
We're on a boat.
You're on a boat. Well, I mean, a boat wouldn't burn through the fire breath. There's enough salt water on deck
That's true.
if he was careful. Also, I would say also the nets are soaked in salt water. So they probably wouldn't burn very well either.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 for this one.
A 19?
What is
Okay,
it?
you're
An
fine.
animal handling?
Yes. I will say, in terms of who's in the lead, it's Farron's ahead of the pack, and then Ostein closely followed behind by Delilah.
Okay. I got
But-
23.
23? Alright.
I agree completely.
I'm at a 14.
14? All right. Farron, you said 19?
Yeah.
All right. So, Odenstein, your donkey gets a little bit caught in the net. So you're a bit slowed down. Farron, Delilah, you make it through no problem.
But the ref doesn't notice.
No, the ref notices, but that's not a time penalty because you got slowed down by the net.
Yeah. You didn't destroy the object.
Yes.
The thing.
So again, you hear some clattering from below deck, and a from below you, and then the other kobold, you're pretty sure he's below deck, and then the one that's actually still in the race, yeah, he's kind of all caught up in the net and a bit tangled up. Somehow he's completely like the kobold's tangled up in the net and the donkey's just sitting on the side, sitting there chewing on a carrot. You're not sure how that happened. Yep. Alright, and you go back around for the final lap. And in the final lap, there's a bunch of, hurdles.
Okay. Roll a animal handling again?
Yep.
Will I get a punishment if I just pick up my animal and jump over them myself?
You're not sure. I mean, if you want, you can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for that.
There's nothing in the rules saying you can't do it.
Would it count as strength athletics then?
This would be strength athletics. Yes.
Okay.
The hurdles are directly in the way. We can't go around them.
Yes, you cannot go around them.
I got an 8.
An 8? Okay. You pick up your sheep, you take a jump, and you trip and fall right through the hurdle.
Fantastic.
If it won't affect my my ability to control the donkey too much, which I don't even think I have in the first place, I would like to try and use the spell command on my donkey.
Okay.
And my one-word command will be hurdle, as in the verb to jump a hurdle.
Okay, so I don't need you to make an animal handling check. Your donkey just does it. Yes, so somehow all these donkeys are trained in show jumping, and it looks beautiful as it just hops over.
Of course.
Elegantly like a gazelle. I don't even know if donkey's limbs bend like a gazelle, but it does.
Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to do the same thing.
Alright, so you see Odenstein do it, and you go, well, that's a good idea. And you do it. Donkey does the same thing. Yours doesn't look quite as elegant.
Don't care.
Because it's a little old, but let me roll for the kobolds. So out of nowhere, I was gonna say, also out of nowhere, that one kobold who you had not seen just bolts past you and somehow does like a lap and a half by the time it takes you guys to do your half a lap.
What? He got slingshot.
He rolled a nat 20. After rolling nat ones every single other time.
He got a bullshit bill on an item cube.
Yeah, basically. And the other kobold attempts to make the jump, but breaks the bar. So as you guys cross the finish line, you see Jakey sitting on a like a Muskoka chair style chair and just.
You know that's not what that's actually called.
What, Muskoka chair?
That won't make sense to most people.
Exactly. It was the balloon that helped that kobold.
Yes, clearly. Well, okay. Well, they can Google what a Muskoka chair is. Also, I don't know if my snoring was being picked up by the mic, but he's snoring.
Who was?
It was not.
Jakey, the twitle, the ref.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is in the lead currently?
I think it was me.
Delilah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, right, because I screwed up that last jump.
But I did the command jump before her.
Yeah, I know, but somehow her donkey took over at the very end. It doesn't matter because as the final kobold crosses the finish line, Jakey wakes up and goes, "Huh, I'm awake! Oh, we have a winner!" Thwack! And he grabs Thwack, holds up his hand, and pulls him off the donkey.
Is he just the king of party games at this point?
Basically.
Fantastic.
All the kobolds are chanting, Thwack! Thwack! Thwack!
Is there any way I could spin this into a chant of doubloon, doubloon?
No.
I mean, you could try.
I'm gonna try.
Alright, what do you say?
Thwack! Helped by doubloon! Thwack! Helped by doubloon!
Thwack! Help by the blue!
13.
King of Limbo!
Sacrifice!
Sacrifice!
Somewhere doubloon just feels his power increase like tenfold.
Yes. There's a lot of worshipping of doubloon on this cruise. Anyways, it's now time for mermaid watching. So, Tom Hawkins comes on deck and goes, Alright, so all of ye who be faint of heart or something, put in these ear waxes so you do not hear the siren song. All of you who want to hear the siren song, tie yourself down, because a mermaid song will drive a man crazy.
Okay, I tie myself down because I want to hear it.
Ostein does the wax.
All right.
I
Delilah?
am not confident that I won't break through that rope.
Understandable.
Delilah, what do you choose?
Earwax.
Right.
Well,
By the way, you're not sure if
join-
this is... Hey, Lenin's here!
You missed doubloon, god of limbo.
You're just in time for mermaid watching.
Could you give it 5 minutes? Because I just found the thing I was looking for, so I have to go return a hostage.
What?
Okay, I'm assuming video game.
No, my friend. I thought my friend baked me, so I stole his torch.
Oh. Okay.
What?
If torches and a flashlight. I'm assuming.
No, torch
Yeah.
isn't like a blowtorch.
Oh.
He stole
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lighter, so I stole his job.
All right. Well, we can take a 5-minute break
Okay.
then.
Okay, sorry guys.
That's
No
fine.
worries.
Yeah, we'll just take a 5-minute break.